You knew this day was coming. After over a year of the game being out, yet another feat was achieved. I have obtained every single achievement in Undertale Last Breath Renewed. This is a story about how I managed to do so. Undertale Last Breath Renewed came out in 2023 by the developer Cracked Wolf. Being the renewed game that it is, it received a lot of mixed criticism. Some people loved it, some people hated it, and others, well...
You're serious? Are you stupid? Wait, no, like, I'm gonna uninstall this. This is not even random Gangster spam, it's like random, why?
Like some other major reboots such as Disbelief Papyrus or Genocide Asgore Remake, this game has achievements. But what are they? In total, there are 19 achievements. Welcome Back, Your Last Breath, Slaughtered, Error 404, Slash to Slash, The Slaughter Continues, An Enigmatic Finale, The Jokester, Rage Quit, Escapist, Coward, Serial Killer, Glutton, Famished, Dodge Master, Gaslight, Antivirus, Completionist, and finally, Epic Gamer. However, unlike Disbelief, there is no golden trophy you can get if you complete a set amount of achievements. What would lie ahead though is something that nobody, not even me, could expect. Now, the achievements are sorted into 4 categories. There are 4 bronze achievements, meaning these are the easiest ones to get. There are 9 silver achievements, meaning these require a set amount of actions to unlock. There are 4 gold achievements for challenge players, and 2 platinum achievements that unlock based on certain criteria. But we will get there when we get there. Let's start with the bronze achievements. The first achievement, Welcome Back, is very simple to get. Just close the game and relaunch it. That's all you have to do. Your Last Breath, Slaughtered, and Error 404 are also easy to get. You just die in each individual phase. Unfortunately, there are no achievements tied to Asgore and Flowey, so they won't get the positive spotlight in this video. Sorry. And that's really all there is to getting the bronze achievements. They're all tied to actions that are basically inevitable. I mean, come on. We've all been like this once. Now on to the silver achievements. Slash to Slash, The Slaughter Continues, and Enigmatic Finale can all be obtained by beating every phase. And now we get to the less intuitive ones. The Jokester is obtained by dying in phase 1 until Sans gets impatient, saying, "Let's get straight to the point." This can be tedious as you have to die multiple times, and it does take quite some time to do. Rage Quit can be obtained by quitting the game during a game over. We've all done this at some point. Escapist is interesting. It is obtainable by fleeing in phases 1 and 2. You cannot do it beyond phase 2 because the mercy button is removed from play, rendering the option to flee inaccessible for the rest of the game. Coward is just a bad joke. You have to spare Sans in phase 1. Serial Killer is one of the more tedious achievements to get. To get this achievement, you have to attack a total of 100 times. Missing an attack completely doesn't count towards it, so make sure you land those hits. It doesn't matter where you aim on the attack bar, as long as it is a successful hit. In simple terms, make that bar flash. And finally, there's Glutton. Just eat all of your items. Come on, we have all done this at some point as well, even if we weren't trying to. Completing all of the bronze and silver achievements unlocks Completionist, which is one of the 2 platinum achievements. To unlock the other one though... oh boy. You're in for a really bad time. To unlock Epic Gamer, you have to unlock all 4 gold achievements. To unlock Famished, you have to complete phase 1 and 2 without using any items. You don't have to do it all in one run though, and using the Prey Act in phase 2 doesn't count as a heal, so I guess that's okay. As long as you resist the temptation to stack on that pie, you will get this achievement. The other 3 achievements are tied to no-hitting all 3 phases, with Dodge Master being phase 1, Gaslight being phase 2, and Antivirus being phase 3. A long time ago, I did a phase 1 no-hit as I thought that was the easiest one to get. I would find out over a year later that that is not the case at all. I also do want to point out that due to a bug in the game's code, you cannot get these no-hit achievements if it's not your first try in any given session. So I will have to admit, even though I did these no-hits legitimately, I still didn't get them in the achievements menu. Too bad your save file is so easy to edit. Anyway, Dodge Master. Getting this achievement was a huge pain in the ass because Phase 1 is so memory heavy that if you make a tiny mistake, your run is over. Hell, even being slammed into a warning zone can end your run. That's how annoying this no-hit was. But this is just the start. When I came back to the game after doing Asgore and Flowey no-hit, which, by the way, again doesn't give any achievement, I shot for Antivirus, which involves doing a no-hit on Phase 3. Even just beating Phase 3 is tough enough with an unskippable cutscene, but no-hitting it made me face my worst nightmare. This folder right here decides whether or not you are successful. So many attempts made it there and failed, and as you can tell, I wasn't very happy. Eventually though, I pushed through and scored myself a W. Finally, the hardest achievement in the entire game, more difficult than every other one combined. Gaslight. Air hit after air hit, RNG hit after RNG hit, rage after rage. It took me over 200 attempts to get a sub 10 damage run. All because this phase, while being less memory heavy than Phase 1, makes up for its difficulty by throwing RNG whenever it can. I was getting more consistent with the first half, but all of that confidence changed when I faced yet another one of my worst enemies. Attack 13 kept ruining my runs thanks to this bullshit RNG, and even when I did make it past that, I kept failing at Attack 15. This made me think back to when I was grinding Legacy ULB Phase 3 no-hit. I kept failing more than halfway through the fight because of RNG. By the 300th try, my PB still hadn't changed, and the numbers were only growing higher. I kept going at it. Session 6, Session 7, Session 8, and then Session 9. At this point, I was beginning to lose hope. Was it really impossible all along? Did Moros and Salty Lily cheat to get this achievement? Have they found some secret exploit? Was I really this undeserving of an achievement? The one and only key to unlock the final achievement in the game? I was getting so tired and bored, and even my chat was relaying for me to take a break. And so I did. Over the next few sessions, I would continue grinding, but made very little progress in them either. At this point, my skill level in every attack where luck wasn't a problem was at their limits. There was nothing more I could do from then on, other than to just use brute force. But the more I failed the luck locks, the more my frustration grew. It got to the point where I just wanted to give up, so then I took another break. After that was over, I only had one option if I wanted this to be done for good. I was going to grind offline. Having people there cheering me on was good and all, but when luck was never in my favour, it only caused major disappointment, and for me to break down in front of up to 80 people at a time, I felt worthless. See, when RNG impacts a challenge run like this, the million-dollar question is, when will it let in? The problem is though, Attack 13 and 15 aren't the only luck locks in the entire phase. There are 5 others. Attack 3, Attack 5, Attack 9, Attack 10, and Final. That's 7 in total. It's no joke. No-hitting this phase is harder than Legacy Phase 3. It's harder than Asgore and Flowey. It's even harder than no-hit neutral is. So, I grinded this run for hours. For every time that I failed at Attack 15, I asked myself continuously, What's the point in carrying on if all I'm going to get is just bad RNG? It doesn't become much fun anymore. It's a chore. It was to the point of me tearing up over a video game. I know that sounds incredibly unhealthy for me to say or even do, but I was so far behind because of RNG that I just felt like it wasn't worth it anymore. Someone in my chat said they wouldn't be surprised if I had to use cheat engine, and for a moment, I actually started considering it. But for what? I already knew that it could get me in trouble, but if I really wanted to finish this challenge, to put it to bed forever, it seemed like there was no choice. But before I could even bring it out to intervene, on attempt 536, this happened. I had done it. I had passed attack 15. One of my final major hurdles to overcome had finally been breached. Hundreds of failures before the button, so many luck locks, all those air hits to achieve this result. I pressed on, attack 16, and then attack 17, both went off without a hitch. As I was entering the final attack, my nerves were overwhelming. I had so many fails here, even in practice, so my odds of success were slim at best. This was it, the final frontier standing between me and victory. I sat back, pushed through my nerves, and started on possibly my last ever endeavor. With that, the final achievements were unlocked. Now, you're probably wondering, do you get anything for unlocking every single achievement? Disbelief had no reward, so what would this game offer? Good job. You beat the game without being hit entirely. Aren't you a special little snowflake? Are you satisfied, or do you still want more? Because this is the most you are going to get out of me. Now go play Minecraft or something. There's nothing to see here anymore. Are you sure about that? That's it. A simple cutscene. I mean, it's better than nothing, but really? Anyway, that doesn't matter, because now I have unlocked every single achievement in Undertale Last Breath Renewed. This time, legitimately, because I originally did hack my save file to show how to get these achievements when the game first came out. This took absolutely ages and was genuinely the most frustrating and painful thing I've ever forced myself through. But there was something kind of special about 100%ing this game. For the longest time, we believed that this was far worse than the Legacy Last Breath. And now I can agree with that. I'm sorry, I have nothing positive to say about this game. By the way, if you're into achievement hunting, I am adding some new achievements in my Deluxe Edition mod. And I'm also bringing back the unused Kara fight, which has also been no-hit by Sean Does Stuffs. Before you ask, no, I am not trying that. I want to be done with this shit! Thank you guys for watching, and I hope to see you again soon.